Trump administration says it's going after bureaucratic waste with its wave of firings. But did they hit the target when they shut down the Kennedy Library in Dorchester yesterday by letting go key employees? We asked WBZ political analyst Jon Keller to put that claim to the truth test.
If we don't do something about this deficit, the country's going bankrupt.
But Firer-in-Chief Elon Musk has said his axe is sharpened for wasteful spending. So we took a close look at the library's finances as reported in its most recent IRS filings. And here's what we found. They don't have to report the names of their donors, but the JFK Library Foundation reported 8 employees making over $100,000 a year, with Executive Director Rachel Floor pulling down $422,000 in salary and benefits. In total, she and the other top earners made $1.5 million last year, accounting for 11% of the foundation's net assets, just above the Better Business Bureau's recommended standard of 10%. Those executives aren't government employees and thus out of Musk's reach. So it was low-paid probationary workers who were canned yesterday, notes this unpaid board member.
They generate a net surplus for the federal government, so it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to fire the people who are generating revenue for the organization.
The foundation reports spending $594,000 on fundraising last year, bringing in nearly $30 million, 70% of it from private donors. That's a 2% ratio of money spent versus money raised, well below the Better Business Bureau standard of a 35% ratio. No wonder the Kennedy Library Foundation earned a 4-star, 93% rating from this charity watchdog group.
This isn't about saving money, obviously, because they're not saving money by doing these things.
Well, John, the White House has rescinded some recent cuts, which they conceded were made in error. No word on whether or not this will happen here, but can they make a case that this was wasteful spending?
Well, Tiffany, if they want to claim that presidential libraries are an unaffordable frill with the deficit running as high as it is, they're not wrong about that, then okay, go ahead and make the case. Good luck with that. It's debatable, that's for sure. You wonder how that might affect fundraising for the Donald J. Trump Presidential Library, but that's a whole nother issue. But if the claim is that the folks at the Kennedy Library were mismanaging or squandering public funds, well, that is directly contradicted by the numbers. And as we all know, the numbers don't lie.
Well, you know what? They opened it back up today, I believe, free of charge for people who wanted to stop by. So at least there's that.
That won't do much for the Kennedy Library's
exactly.
Bottom line, no.
All right, David.